guys, today's video is going to be my November Lumi Box video. The theme for the box this month is red carpet, which is pretty freaking cool if you ask me. I feel like I always say that, but anyway. So let's go through these products. I've done a fair amount of my makeup, I'm not gonna lie, and actually this month all the products in the box are makeup, which is awesome if you ask me. Like, I love getting skincare in my box, don't get me wrong, but at the moment my skin's just been so hard to deal with that I have been using the same serums and moisturizers like every day, so I'm not chucking in anything new until it settles down, which, like, it's a lot less worse than it was last week, but I'm still, like, I've just got all these like bumps all over my forehead and in my eyebrows. They don't seem to be getting whiteheads as much on my forehead, but like in my eyebrows it's just like whitehead central, which is, like, I suppose good in a way because you can't see them, but every now and then it'll just like push apart the hairs, like hello, and there'll just be this like zit right in my eyebrows, which is annoying because then I'm like, oh my god, I have to squeeze it, it's popping through my hairs, which you shouldn't do, but I can't talk because I do it all the time. It's just, you know, such a temptation. It's really hard for me to refuse the squeeze. But anyway, let's get into these products today. I'm still trying to make this deep brown shade of the Rare Beauty eyebrow jewel tool work for me. If you saw my last video, I feel like I can get the crayon side to work for me because I just use, like, I dab it like a few times and then I brush it out and then it like just fills out my brows really nicely, but as soon as I add the gel it gets so dark and I'm just like, yeah, I definitely need to repurchase this in my correct shade. But anyway, Lumi Box. The first product that I am going to use today from my box is the BellaPierre Cosmetics Highlighting and Bronzing Palette. And you can see we've got 2 shimmery highlights, 1 shimmery bronzer and 1 matte bronzer. I don't often use bronzers that are this shimmery, but I'm happy to give it a go. I feel like it'll just give me like a nicer glow than I'm used to having with like my matte bronzers. Some of my bronzers do have like little flecks of glitter in it, but I just feel like none of them are this like shimmery. To me, this looks like an eyeshadow palette that I would buy. So I feel like in the future I would totally use this as an eyeshadow palette as well as a face palette, because these are like absolutely stunning shimmery shades. I feel like they would be stunning on the eyes as well, which I will actually use 1 or 2 of them on my eyes today because I did only get a single eyeshadow, so I wanted to add this to it as well. So anyway, I'm just going to chuck this on my face. There we go, guys. I am all done with that now and I absolutely am loving it. And with my eyes as well, I put it through my crease on my lid and also I just ran it under my lid as well just to give it like a wash of color. I used this one as my, like this matte shade as my main bronzer, this one as like a bronzer topper to give it a bit more of a glow, which will be awesome for summer considering we're coming into summer now here in Australia. And I just mix these 2 together to do my highlight because I really liked both colors, so I was like, oh, I'm just gonna use both. I will say I absolutely love these BellaPierre highlighters. I think I've got one in another, like the blush palette that I got recently, I think that was BellaPierre, anyway, in another Lumi box, and it had a highlighter as well, and I always just think they're absolutely stunning. Like, they're very like subtle but like natural. I feel like when the light's not hitting it you can't see it on my face, which is amazing because I love a natural highlight. I feel like I always tend to put too much on though and I go a bit over the top, but like today I feel like I did a pretty good job. Like, it looks really just nice and natural. If you're interested as well, this palette retails for $35. Okay, so next up is the single eyeshadow that I was talking about before. It is the Girlactic Eye Sparkle in the shade Copper. So I'm not actually going to swatch this because it is a loose pigment, so it just kind of like shows up as like glitter. Like, you can't really blend it into something strong. But I'm going to take a flat sort of shade brush. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap some out from my little shaker thing into the lid. Oh, that was a lot more than I meant. Whoops. And I'm going to wet my brush. I'll just wet my brush. And I'm going to pick this up on my brush from the lid. And then I'm going to like do that. Look at that. Isn't that stunning? So I'm going to pop this all over my lid. So glittery. Okay, reapplying my spray just to make sure it's still wet. That is absolutely stunning. I love that so much. Loose pigments can be a bit tricky to work with. I definitely like would recommend wetting them, because if you were just to put this over your eye, like how it's kind of like, I tried to swatch it here and you might be able to see little flecks of glitter everywhere. It just kind of moved all around. Definitely the best way to put them on is to wet them. And I would definitely recommend wetting these ones, because look at this. So beautiful. This retails for $22 as well. The fun trick is like trying to get it back in the pot without making a massive mess. Okay, that'll do. A little bit of glitter everywhere. It's not the end of the world. Okay, I'm just going to chuck on some eyeliner on my waterline and tightline, and I'll be back to do my next product with you. Also, I just wanted to pop back into this palette here and take this shade on the end, just with a flat shader brush. I'm just going to pop this in my inner corner, because I forgot to do an inner corner highlight before. Absolutely adorable. I might pop some of it on my brow bone too, just like faintly dust it along. So now I have a product that I should have just used before. It is the ModelRock Graffiti Collection Face Setting Spray. This lightweight and refreshing spray is jam-packed with good for your skin ingredients, a special blend of active botanical ingredients including green tea, white tea, aloe vera extract, cucumber extract, hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, and witch hazel will keep skin hydrated whilst fighting against premature aging and free radical damage. And it retails for $25. Two lids. Let's check out this spray, shall we? Because y'all know I'm amazing at spraying wet things on my face. Doesn't freak me out. Okay, that's so fine. Okay, that's really good. Okay. I was worried. I always worry that it's gonna be like spitting in my face. But anyway, let's do this. It doesn't really have a scent, but if it did, I would say it's like minty, maybe? I could be wrong. It smells like clean, but I think in like a minty way. I find it weird that it has two lids. It's like leak proof, hopefully. We'll see. But okay, that mist was delicious, like beautiful. I loved it. I definitely feel a bit moist right now, but like I didn't even get like, you know, sometimes when you spray it on your face, you get like the slightly bigger droplets. Didn't get any of that. All of it was like the exact same level of mist. I realized I should have used this to stick the glitter on, but anyway, next time I will. And I used it for my face and I, from the feel of it, am loving it. Like it feels lovely. But anyway, the next product is the ModelRock Uptown Lash Mascara in Jet Black. It helps to keep your lashes conditioned and healthy, formulated with powerful vitamin B, biotin, and panthenol to help condition lashes and stimulate hair growth. Olive oil helps to condition lashes and deliver a boost of powerful antioxidants, and it retails for $22. Okay, well, I've drawn it on my face in two places, but I'm just gonna let it sit for a minute so it dries. But so far, so good. I freaking love this mascara. It has made my eyelashes look amazing. This side is amazing. I can never get this side as good. I think it's because my eyelashes are actually like better on this side than they are on this side, and like the dot really adds something extra. I will remove that in a moment, but I am loving this at the moment. I think it's absolutely stunning. Like, it's a really good mascara. I will be sure to let you know down below if it runs down my face, because as I've said before, my skin just attracts mascara. Like, it's all up here now because I drew it on, but usually it kind of just runs like, just, you know, panda eyes under my eyes. So I will let you know if that happens to me down below, or if it doesn't, there will be a note down below. Okay, I'm just gonna fix this. I'll be back. There we go, and now we are back for the final product, which is the BellaPierre Cosmetics Lipstick and Liner Duo. It contains a richly pigmented matte lipstick and coordinating lip liner, and they're formulated with nourishing ingredients such as sunflower seed oil and jojoba. It is a velvety smooth matte lipstick that lasts for hours and will not cause dryness, and it retails for $35. I actually quite like this. It's like a different sort of color, like a really warm pink, but I think it's really nice. Like, it's not something that I have a lot of. It's like not as nude as I usually go for, but I think it's absolutely stunning. I don't even know how to describe it. Maybe like almost like a brick pink. Is that a thing? I could be wrong. But anyway, I am loving it. And it feels super comfortable as well. Definitely doesn't feel like creamy. Like, it doesn't feel like a creamy lipstick at all. It feels like a matte lipstick, which is what it is. I know sometimes with the wooden pencils, they can be hard to like actually get the color to go on your skin, but I didn't feel like this was hard at all. Like, it was easy. It was pretty damn creamy. Well, not like super creamy, but you know, it was like, it flowed well onto my lips. But anyway, guys, I will just add the cost up for you now. So the entire contents of this box is worth $139, which is pretty freaking awesome because I only paid $49 for the box. This was the base box, which I don't think I said before. And what do you think of my red carpet themed look for the month? I think it's really nice. Usually I would put on like a liquid eyeliner, especially if I'm only using like a one shadow sort of thing, and I just really like liquid eyeliner. But because I was testing out a mascara, I wanted to not have liquid eyeliner on, so you can see how like good my eyelashes looked without anything being in the way. And I honestly feel like they just look really freaking good. But anyway, like I said before, I will let you know how the mascara goes, if it ends up halfway down my face or not. Also, as usual, if you would like to subscribe to Lumi Box and you have not before, I have a discount code below where you can get 10% off your first subscription for either the base box or the premium box. So if you wanted to subscribe, feel free to use that to get 10% off your first box. But anyway, guys, that brings me to the end of the video. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about anything that I did or any of the products I used, let me know and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And if you would like to like this video or subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate that too. And hopefully I'll see you soon. Blah, 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 blah. Video. Today's video is gonna be my. It doesn't really have a smell. The next product is